All right, guys, welcome back. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with the GTR. Like I said in the last video, I'd give you guys kind of heads up where I was at, what was going on, and if you guys haven't watched it, go back and watch me take it out on the track and run streets with it, and not have such a good day. Honestly, it was a really good day to start, and basically I boiled the oil, lost oil pressure, and seized the engine. But anyways, update from where we are on that. As you can see, I've got my board because I have so much going on. I have to keep track of it. And as I take stuff off, I find I need to replace stuff. It's just old, it's wore out, or the previous owner just didn't take care of it. I mean, it was in a snow and salty area, so all the bolts are nasty, everything, especially underneath the car, like everything exhaust related. When I went to drop the exhaust, I'm gonna need new nuts and hardware and everything else because it's just just horribly rusted. But anyways, so a couple things. If you guys watch that video, you can see right at the end that I shift, and right when I shift, my oil pressure drops. So what we're hoping, and as you can see, it's not fully out, it's pretty disassembled at this point. Still got a couple more things to do, but what the hope is that I, of course, didn't destroy the entire engine, and that the oil pump went loose, and maybe just bearings. So we keep saying maybe just bearings. I'm really hoping that's all it is. I'm a couple hours out from being able to get the engine out. So once I get the engine out, of course, we'll tear it apart and see what we're going on. And I'll take some video and everything else so you guys can kind of see that. The only other thing I have going on is the valve covers that were in the car before. The previous owner had them done in blue. Blue would have been great on my previous car because my S2K was blue. But on this car is Shinigami from the Initial D series. It's based off of that. And if you watch the old Initial D, the car, each driver has like this aura that comes around the car and around them as they're driving. And with this one, it was purple. So the driver of this car, the driver of Shinigami, that was his nickname, which if you guys don't know, it's Grim Reaper, and that's what Shinigami stands for. But anyways, back to what it was, the aura that went around the car was purple. So what I did was I took the valve covers that were blue and I went to this gorgeous purple. Really, the camera does them no justice. And then of course I got hiding down here as a little like reveal. It's funny because on camera they actually look more blue than purple, but they're this beautiful deep purple. All right, guys, so that purple that I'm using is a prismatic color. It's called Lollipop Purple, PPS 1505. And like I said, it's really a gorgeous color. Prismatic's real good about it. If it's something that you're not sure exactly what color you want, they'll let you order a bunch of swatches for free. You just gotta pay the shipping and handling on them. But what I did for this one, I used the same company I used for my S2000. Company's Baid Polish. They're here down in SoCal. I'm more than happy to shout them out because they always treated me good. They do great work. So if you guys are down here, I'll put a link down below for them. And if you guys need some powder coating, definitely hit them up. I'm not getting paid anything for it, for shouting them out or anything. I've just used them multiple times now and they do outstanding work. So of course I'm going to pass that information on to you. All right, guys, so the goal for this, of course, is to get it back on the road, get back onto the track, start laying down some times and everything else. So if it doesn't require a full rebuild, we're going to put it back together and get going. If it's something that requires a full rebuild of the engine, then it's going to be a process. So fingers crossed. I really want to just get it back on the road, start getting back on the track, getting back to driving. I'm really missing driving it. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll follow up with you guys in a little bit, and we'll see where we're at.